Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly Dominion discussion with Jurassic World Dominion news of the week bundled together for your consumption convenience. Just yesterday, a new screenshot for Jurassic World Dominion revealed some very exciting news. We're starting to get glimpses of what the movie is going to be like, and we met the first brand new character. We have a name and we have a character description. We also get a look at an interesting weapon, and the big thing for me, does this image finally reveal how Camp Cretaceous ties into the movie? At the end of the video, I also want to discuss how Colin Trevorrow has teased that Blue will become a mom. That's what we're getting into today. If you like getting your Dominion news in weekly bite-sized chunks, then please like the video because the algorithm was brutal on the previous one. And of course subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. The channel is super close to 85,000 subscribers, so you have the power to make a fun milestone happen today. I thank you in advance. On to the news. This image was released yesterday courtesy of USA Today, but of course it instantly made the rounds on all the Jurassic related socials. The image shows the two characters, one familiar and one brand new, getting ready to battle something. Colin Trevorrow captioned the image with "They face off who knows what." Jurassic Outpost described, "They are squaring up against a foreboding new prehistoric creature. The way they dance around the word dinosaur could just be to be fanciful, or it could be purposeful. Perhaps it isn't a dinosaur. Maybe we're going to see either a prehistoric mammal or reptile in this snowy environment." Let's focus on DeWanda Wise for a bit. She is playing the new character that is being introduced in the franchise in this final installment of what will be the Jurassic World trilogy. Previously, all we knew about her character was that she is a pilot. Considering what we know about the plot of Jurassic World Dominion, that dinosaurs have escaped all over the world and they must be recaptured, a pilot is a logical person to have on your team. But thanks to yesterday's reveal, we know quite a bit more about her, starting with her name, Kayla. As the image was shared by the officials involved in the movies, we got some captions that give us more information about Kayla. DeWanda Wise herself describes her as a resourceful, scrappy, adventure-loving hero. Chris Pratt added that she makes an entrance we will never forget. And the official Jurassic World Twitter account calls Kayla fiery, fierce, and ready for a fight. It sounds a lot like she is the female counterpart of Owen, and she might even bump him off the pedestal as the action hero of Jurassic World Dominion. She certainly looks ready for a fight and very brave, brandishing nothing but a close combat taser as she meets a threat head on. Of course, tasers were used in the franchise before, but not exactly to desirable effect. Both characters' eye lines are going up, so I would venture a guess that it is quite a sizable foe in front of them. Owen Grady only has his trusty army knife with him, so I predict something surprising is going to have to happen to save them. Something or someone is going to have to come sweep in, because I doubt that two characters so minimally armed would be able to properly defend themselves. Really though, the first thing I noticed about this image is that neither character is dressed appropriately for the environment they are in. This strange wardrobe choice has to have some sort of storytelling purpose to it. Both Kayla and Owen were featured in a screenshot that was revealed a long time ago, where they are walking through what appears to be the redwoods, wearing the exact same clothing. It's not uncommon for characters to wear the same clothes throughout an entire movie, and for this particular franchise that has almost exclusively been the case. But those films didn't hop from one biome to another. Normally, if there is such an extreme change in environment, the characters logically have time to change clothes because it takes time to cross the necessary distance between such extremes. And we see in the screenshot where Owen is face to face with the Parasaurolophus that he is wearing an entirely different outfit, better suited for that snowy cold. What he's wearing in the screenshots he shares with Kayla is actually a dressed down version of what we see him wear in Malta. As he rides the motorcycle, he wears the same shirt, the same jeans, and he also has his hand bandaged up already, but he wears a jacket over top. Seeing the characters go from this to this without the time to put a jacket back on makes me think that they've just revealed how Camp Cretaceous ties into the movie franchise. Colin Trevorrow had previously stated that Camp Cretaceous would tie into Jurassic World Dominion ahead of the 4th season coming out. He said, "When you see Dominion, it will be clear that it takes place on the same timeline and in the same world as Camp Cretaceous." Spoiler warning for anyone who still hasn't seen Camp Cretaceous yet, but intends to and wants to be surprised. In Camp Cretaceous Season 4, the campers end up on an unnamed island that, thanks to some very advanced technology, is home to a wide range of biomes like a sandy desert, snowy icy plains, and a redwood forest, all on one relatively small island. Each biome is enclosed by invisible walls, but there is a tunnel system in between that connects the different biomes, so they can literally go from the sandy desert to the icy tundra within a matter of a few yards and a few minutes. Seeing Owen and Kayla go from one biome to the next without apparently having the time in between to put on a coat makes it entirely possible that Jurassic World Dominion takes them to that same island where the campers are stranded in Camp Cretaceous Season 4. Speaking for myself, there's pretty much nothing I would hate more. The technology displayed in Camp Cretaceous Season 4 has a certain long time ago in a galaxy far, far away kind of quality to it. Jurassic Park, of course, has always been science fiction, for obvious reasons, but to me it has always been very grounded and has done a fine job establishing the world and making the scientific leaps that they are ahead of our own reality believable. The technology that Camp Cretaceous Season 4 hinges on takes things way too far in my opinion. This is not the level of science fiction that I'd like to see in the Jurassic franchise. It's too advanced and it's too out of left field. So if Owen and Kayla really are on an island where there are massive enclosed biomes separated by walls with a cloaking technology so futuristic that it's literally invisible to the human eye even up close, I would be very disappointed. Obviously, that's personal. Maybe you would love for the franchise to take this out of the animated kids show and into the last film of the Jurassic World trilogy. Just let me know what you guys think about it, comment down below. Opinions aside, it is a definite possibility that this is exactly what is going on, taking Colin Trevorrow's quote into consideration, and hence it was worth sharing here. The last thing I want to discuss for today's video is the possibility of Blue having offspring in Jurassic World Dominion. Colin Trevorrow shared this Christmas card on his Instagram over the holidays, and it does indeed look like there is an adult velociraptor with a baby. Since Blue is the only raptor that is supposed to be left alive, the adult would have to be Blue, and the baby would be hers. It feels like a pretty big thing to reveal in just a season's greeting card only posted by the director on his own social media, but scrolling through the comments on his post, it seems like it didn't even click for most people, as most people just asked to see a trailer, so maybe it's a clue for the plot hiding in plain sight. Blue getting an offspring is very Disney to me, giving her that sort of happy ending. I'm too cynical to enjoy that right now. Maybe I'll feel differently once I see the movie, but I'm also cynical enough to totally buy that they would do this for fan service, so I wouldn't be surprised. Biologically, the tools are in place to make it work within the universe. The dinosaurs of the original Jurassic Park were theorized by Grant to be able to switch genders so they could mate and procreate, all thanks to the frog DNA to complete their genomes. The Indominus Rex had a wide variety of talents based off little bits of DNA that they threw into the mix to create her. So it's entirely possible that Blue can reproduce asexually without the need for a mate. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this. Do you think that this does indeed hint at Blue getting a baby? And if so, do you like that idea? Let's keep up the Dominion discussion in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like on the way out, and while you're down there, subscribe for more Dominion and dinosaur content. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, and until next time, enjoy the hype.